Hey guys, Technometry with a video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to share with you guys the top 10 useful iOS 15 features that you need to know about, and you're going to probably make the most use of it. Of course, there's tons of features that come with iOS 15, but not all of them are as great as the ones that we're going to show you guys and how you can make use of this. So first one, let's dive into it. It's going to be live text. This is a big one because we've been waiting for this kind of update, and live text allows you to now simply take a look at a picture of a writing and be able to copy that over. For example, here if we have this word, as you can see, we can just simply recognize that on our camera, and now you can copy, move it around, paste it, and do whatever with it. And you can also do this on your actual photo as well. So if you have, let's say, a photo that has some text, for example this one, and it recognizes there's text, you can just click that button on the right corner. It will show you wherever it recognizes text, and you can simply copy that over like you would normal text, and then do whatever you need to. You can translate it, all of that, and much more. So really a good feature. You can also do it with handwriting. So if I have a handwriting note here, as you'll see here, we'll put this note here. It recognizes Technometry here, and now we can copy that over. So you can simply copy, go open up notes here, and then create a new note and simply paste it in there. As you can see here, it's able to just take that and move that for us. So that feature is really neat. So it's going to be only unfortunately working on devices with A12 chip or later. So if you have an older phone, it might not work for you. That's the one caveat to it. Next important or most useful feature you guys are going to probably make use of it is FaceTime Link. As with a lot of video chat has been going on recently, you've been using Zoom and all these other features. Now you want to be able to FaceTime anyone. In the past, you were only able to FaceTime Apple users. So if someone didn't have a Apple device, you weren't able to FaceTime them. Well, now that has changed, and the game is completely different. Now you can simply create a link here by simply tapping that, and it creates a link for you to send to anyone. As long as they have an internet connection and a browser, they can now video chat with you using FaceTime, and with this link that you can send over to them. And as you can see here, that link, it's going to be special. You can send them so they can join. You can delete it once you're done and all of that. So FaceTime Link, a good feature that you're probably going to make use of it. Number 3 comes with focus mode. So as you'll notice, if you go into the control center here, you'll notice a new icon known as focus here. In the past, this used to just be do not disturb, which would be turning off all of your notification. Well, it didn't really make sense sometimes because you want to make sure you get some of the important stuff. So now what you have are different options to set your phone, and you can do it personal, library, work, sleep, and you can also create your own version of it. For example, if you're doing fitness, gaming, mindfulness, driving, there's a lot more. You can customize it on terms of basically what you want in terms of your focus. So let's say you want to do it for maybe walking or something like that. Something, maybe you're going on a walk and you want to be only allowed to be contacted by specific people. You can set that, those people, and calls. You can customize who you can receive calls from. You can simply turn off not to receive any calls, or simply allow that. And also the same for apps. You can allow certain apps to send you notifications and other apps not to. Whatever custom you can do, you can simply make a custom one, or you can just simply use the ones that are already been defined. It's really simple because it allows you to minimize the distraction that you get with smartphone nowadays. Tip number 4, or feature number 4, it's going to be around Safari. So Safari got a new update. First thing is going to be that URL being at the bottom, but more interestingly is going to be these tabs. So now you can actually create different tabs and tab groups. So now you can have tab groups. You can have, of course, private tab, what used to be before, and now you can be able to do a lot more with it, which again, it's going to be handy if you browse a lot and want to be able to see multiple tabs at once. Open it up, close them up, create different groups for different sessions, maybe some for work, some for school, some for studying. That's going to be really helpful, so you want to take advantage of that. Going into the next feature, feature number 5 that you're going to probably do, it's going to be this ability to drag and drop images and content basically across different applications. So let's say we want to move this image over to our notes, or copy it over to another application. We can simply grab that and come over here to notes, add it right here, and voila, now we have ability without even copy and pasting, being able to move that image around. And you can do it for some applications. Of course, some of the native ones does support it, some of them don't, so you want to make sure that's going to be a feature that you'll take a look at. So drag and drop, again, a cool feature. Next feature that you're going to probably notice, it's going to be translate. So in the past, translation has been sort of one of those things where you weren't able to translate too much going on, but now with the translate app you can actually translate it into different languages. So if you want to change languages, you'll see there's more support for languages like Chinese, you have French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian. In the past it was sort of limited, so Apple is starting to add more languages, but you do have to download it, and we're going to see a lot more languages probably coming up, and that's going to be really a system wide across the board, so you have more applications that allow you to use that translate features. Next feature that you're probably going to take a look at, it's going to be what's known as on-device offline Siri. So in the past, if you invoke Siri, it would reach out to Apple server, which made the devices slow. Now you have the ability to pretty much say commands, and it's able to process on the device faster, and it's going to be available on, again, A12 chip with device that have a 12 chip or newer. So it's going to be one of those, that's the only limitation of it. Next feature that is going to be really important, it's one of the ones that we started to use, it's going to be around the wallet app. So in the past you were only able to sort of be limited to adding your credit card, debit card, and certain cards, but now you can start adding keys. So keys like your house key, if you're a smart house, if you're a car key, you can add that. You can even also add your hotel key. So it's really making things a lot more accessible and easy for you to just be able to take advantage of that. And you also have this feature known as ultra wideband, which gives spatial awareness from locking yourself out in the car as well. So that's going to be a neat feature. So if you even had the phone in the car and you locked it, it won't lock. So neat feature that's coming on with iOS 15. Next feature that you're going to probably make use of is Find My, and this is going to be one of those things where now you can start tracking your everyday things, especially if you pair it with your AirTags as well. You can add items that you want to track here simply by adding an AirTag, and that will allow you to do a lot more around being able to just track your devices and items across the board. Along with that, it's going to be another feature which we weren't able to show here. It's going to be around the feature of, if you have an iPhone that has your iCloud information and Find My is on, if someone were to take it, they will not able to, even if they turn off the phone or shut it down, you can still track the device. So that's something that Apple has done to improve its security features as well. And the last feature, of course, if you guys haven't take a look at, it's going to be the Maps app and the Weather app. So if you look at that, there's an update to Map and Weather now. You can actually go into it and take a look at the updated feature where it gives a cleaner look, and it's going to be something you're probably going to make use of as well. And it's going to be the same for Maps as well. You'll be able to simply now have this interactive globe here. You'll have all new city experiences, immense walking directions, so you'll be able to pretty much do a lot with it. And if you're a newer device, you can take advantage of the globe here. Just a redesign of Apple really trying to get you to use their native built-in Maps app. So those are the top 10 features of iOS 15 that we think are most useful for you to know. Of course, there's a lot more, and if there is a feature that we didn't mention you guys think is really useful, leave the comment in the comment section and we can share with everyone. So thanks for watching, guys, and if this video is helpful, please make sure that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.